Hello everyone, it's Paola. Welcome back to my art and graphic design channel. I am so excited to share the new project that I am deciding to work on right now, and it's about to be a few episode series. Before we get started, please check out my Instagram and follow me there. That's where I update, post, designs, stuff like that, and also check out how you can donate to my channel and become a patron below. So I'm excited to share with you what the project I'm working on is, but first I have a word from my sponsor. Guys, I'm so excited to share with you that today's video is sponsored by Monet. So Monet is a dating and friend-making app where you start the conversation by drawing. You guys know I'm not single, but I am using it for friend making because it is just as good for that as it is for dating. This is definitely the app for you if you want a different type of experience, more unique, more chill, more creative. And it's nice that it's so easy to talk to people on here because you open the conversation by sending a drawing, which to me just seems so much less stressful than like some sort of intense dating app. Like, it seems a little more wholesome and fun. So I've been using the app lately and I literally love the layout of it. I love that I can just like send fun drawings to people just to chat with people. Like, it's so much fun for making online friends if you don't know where to start with that. And I'm literally obsessed with my profile. I added an astrology section so you can see like my star sign, my moon sign and stuff. And you can also like sync your Spotify to put like your favorite music, your playlists. It's actually so fun. I love that I can just like change the colors of things and put like little excerpts about myself. And it just feels like so much less pressure. Like, obviously I'm not trying to date on here. You can, but like, I am trying to just talk to people and have fun, and it feels like even if I was trying to find a date or something, like it would still feel just this fun and like no pressure. I thought this would be perfect for you guys because I know you guys are creative people, drawing and doodling and stuff. Like, there's no pressure, you don't have to be perfect at it, but it's such a fun way to just talk to people and get the conversation going. I know since a lot of you are like in college and in your early 20s, like me, which I'm like in my mid 20s now, but if you guys are like similar to me in any way, I know you'll like this app because it's just so creative and fun. So draw your way to new friendships. It's so fun. Literally, I'm having the best time on the app. I know you will too. So go ahead and download Monet. Okay, so this project, it's going to be about 5 episodes maybe, so get excited. This is another brand project. But the problem with some of my brand project videos, which they're fun to make, don't get me wrong, and I love working quickly, but sometimes I'm a little rushed. I cut things out, I speed things up, and yeah, like that still makes for a good video, but I don't want to feel rushed myself, and I don't want to rush you guys through the process. So I figured let's do like a bigger project and go into a few different aspects of designing a brand. So I'm really excited to share it with you. We're going to do logo design, you know, the brand, the mood board. We're going to do packaging design. We're going to do some like marketing, like photos, stuff like that, like art direction, and also like mock-ups and putting everything together. Okay, so enough talking. What's the brand? So I'm going to be making a cosmetic brand, a skincare brand. And if you don't know, this is not a real brand. This is how I do things. I'm just doing brand design and coming up with a concept. This is not like an actual real skincare line, just to clarify. So I asked you guys on Instagram what I should name it, and you guys gave me so many great ideas. I loved seeing your ideas for what you would name a skincare line yourself. But one person did say something like jolie, which is like a French word for pretty, I think. And I was thinking like, oh, French, like I should look more into that. So I actually did come up with an idea from that suggestion. I looked up a lot of different words in French and I came up with the name amoureuse. I don't know how to pronounce French words. You guys know I don't speak French. I speak Spanish and English. But amoureuse means in love, and let's go with that. I think it's so pretty, and I think it works exactly with the brand vibe I'm going with. So speaking of brand vibes, let's check out the mood board and get this going. Okay, so here we are. We have the mood board on my Pinterest. That's how I pin everything and find all my ideas. I just kind of made like a mini mood board for this one. Have some things that I'm definitely inspired by. Rare Beauty, like their packaging and their style as a brand, I really, really admire. Really like their typeface choices. I'm kind of gonna go with that vibe already. Like, I've been thinking of that vibe, and then I recently bought a lipstick at Rare Beauty and I was like, oh, this packaging, yes. But yeah, I really like the Polaroids. You'll see some of that in another video for the series. Really love the handwriting type, and I just put in some colors and illustrations and just kind of that color scheme vibe that I'm looking for this mood board. So what we're gonna do now is start creating. We're going to be creating a logo and then just kind of like map out the type and whatever choices we're gonna make for later, because we're going to do packaging design in another video and some of the brand assets. Okay, so we're in Illustrator and we just opened a board. That's where I do all my logo designing, as you guys know. So I actually have prepared like a few typefaces to get us started. A lot of these were downloaded from Adobe Fonts, and I have like Mencken here, I have Monotype Modern Display, and Adobe Handwriting. This is Adobe Handwriting. We'll get into that in a second. But we're also gonna put like Dito in here, and then also another one of my faves, which is Casanova, which is a free typeface that I got online. So for licensing wise, this was a free one, so I'm only allowed to use it in like personal projects, not anything commercial. And then this one's Adobe Handwriting. I love this one. I really want a handwriting aspect to this brand, and I don't trust myself to be able to like write consistently for a lot of different things if it's going to be used like brand wide. I don't trust myself to have consistent cursive or anything, so I really wanted to find something digital that looked really good, and I think this is the one we should definitely use. This one is Monotype Cursiva. It's definitely a little too like perfect looking. I was looking at like some cursive options, but definitely doesn't have the same effect as the handwriting one. Mencken here really looks good. I think I actually really love this one, and yeah, we need to explore this. This one is Titania. It's a little too thick, not feeling it as much. You guys know a lot of graphic design is picking out typefaces. It can get tedious, it can be a little bit boring, but I love it. This is like a really fun part for me when it comes to making the brand and starting to pick out what we're gonna do with the logo and everything. Okay, so let's delete our least favorite options. Let's just get going. Like, I'm working quickly. Dito's not gonna work, I know that. This one's not gonna work. I'm really liking these. This is Casanova. This is Mencken, this is Adobe Handwriting. You guys are always asking me about my typefaces, and sometimes I don't remember, so I have to share it with you now. I think when we zoom in and actually like look at letter per letter of comparing these two, this one does look a little bit more sophisticated. So I think we definitely should go with this one, which is Mencken. Okay, so let's write out the actual name of the brand in these typefaces just to get a sense of what it can look like. Okay, so I don't think the brand name will necessarily be in the handwriting, but I just wanted to check it out. This looks really nice. I don't really like it with the capital, I'll be honest. I really like the lowercase vibe for it. You guys know that's trendy. We agree. So I definitely want something that goes with this aesthetic that is going to match these typefaces, but I want it to be a little bit more funky and a little bit more interesting. Okay, so we're going to create outlines out of this, and we're going to actually put up our little guides to get us going. This is personally what I do. I zoom all the way in because I really want to get technical with the type and just see what I can start doing from here based off another typeface that I'm using. I really don't think there's anything wrong with starting to figure out what you're going to do with type, especially if you're making custom type from another typeface, and just start building off from there. Even if it's just like a letter or something you like from it, like why not? Just start figuring out what works. So I'm gonna lock these guides so I can just start playing with these letters here. So first I'm gonna just shift this over. I really want to mess with this O for some reason and just make it kind of modern, so let's do that. We're gonna make this outlined just so we can look at it, and like let's measure it down to the size. Actually, let's scrunch it down. Let's not make it a perfect circle. Let's see what we can do if we scrunch it down. So let's remove this O and replace it with this one and start seeing how that looks. I feel like we definitely need it to match the overhang of this letter. These little overhangs are where it goes like below the guides, like below where those flat parts of the letters are, like the curved letters will have more of an overhang into a bigger shape, you know what I'm saying? So I'm already liking that more for some reason. I just feel like it looks a little bit more unique. So let's get going and just do like a bunch of different things to different letters. Like, I don't know, let's just make it fun. Okay, so as you can see, we're creating letters. We've already made 2. So let's just keep going. Okay, I'm really liking this. I feel like we need to do a little bit more. I want a capital A at the beginning of it, so let's do that. Loving this. Okay, I kind of love that because it's really giving me like this like magazine, like put together words type of look. And I don't know, it's just kind of evolved into that. I don't know if I knew that's where it was gonna go, but I really am liking this. Let's look at it without all these guides and such around it. Wow, okay. Loving it, so happy with what we're doing here. We really created something good, I think. So, okay, that was fun. I actually really love how this is turning out. That was more of an in-depth process in how I make more custom things and just like getting into like actual logo design. So I hope you enjoyed. That's the first part of this project done. And yeah, I hope you guys like this format of kind of like going step by step, and we're gonna get into like really cool stuff and a lot more designing. So get ready. I just thought I would introduce you with this Typeface like logo making. So that was awesome. I had a great time. And yeah, hopefully you liked it too. Please give it a like if you enjoyed. It really helps my channel. And also, I will see you in the next few episodes and just other videos in general. I am like gonna be all over the place with uploads, so hopefully you enjoyed this series. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye! This project's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. This project's going to be amazing. You heard it here first. I will not disappoint.